everybody, it's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. We are live on YouTube. And I'm on my little assistant help me out today setting up this live broadcast. Say hello.
Hello.
And now say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Shut the door. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. So we have six new Aldi craft cans. Let's adjust this camera just slightly. That's more like it. That's more like it. So we're going to look for some comments. We're going to look for some people. We got 13 people watching. We got one like. What's all this? No, don't want that. Blimey. I'm going to start off these comments by saying hello just to get us going. How's that? Right. Okay. We got comments. Right. 19 people. That'll do to start the live feed. Thank you for liking the broadcast. We've got 18 people and 5 likes. So Aldi have just launched some craft cans. Hello. Neil Long, how are we doing? Some of these beers have been around a little while in Aldi, but I'm going to review them anyway. This is Queen Bee, Sadlers. It's brewed by Sadlers for Aldi. It's a honeyed English ale, coming in at 4.2% ABV. That's one. Then we have a Hoptical Illusion dry hop lager, again brewed by Sadlers. It is 4.5% ABV. We got a Jess James American style IPA, coming in at 5% ABV, again brewed by Sadlers. So these are the beers I haven't reviewed. They've been out for a while in Aldi, but Aldi have launched some brand new, all on their own craft beer. This is a limited edition small batch brewery, the Hop Foundry Underground Ale Small Batch Orange Infused Pale Ale, 4.2% ABV. Hello, Mandy. How are we doing? Don, how are we doing, Don? Zach, I've tried Jess James, not too bad. Jack Ledbitter, hello, tried the Hoptical Illusion, like it for 99p, but the coffee pot is nice, yeah. Hello, Zico, how are we doing? Pico Doto Dito, Dico is hello. Mal Vaisman, how are we doing now? How's it going? So that's that one. Another limited edition, small batch brewery, the Hop Foundry Underground Ales, a small batch triple hopped pale ale at 4% ABV. Let's look at that one. And last but not least, we have something. This looks cool, this one. I really like the look of that one. It's called Ghost Dance Chinook Pale Ale. These are the 3 brand new cans at Aldi. Looking forward to them. Picked them up myself. They weren't sent to me by Aldi. Yeah, I do my own thing. I pick up my own beer, buy my own pizza, buy my own hot dogs, that sort of thing, you know. We got lots of comments. Hi by Mark, Kilner, Zelfon and Dennis. How much they flogging them for? Did about £1 a can. Pretty remarkable craft beer for that sort of price. I will, in the reviews, I will be basing it on how much I actually paid for this so-called craft beer. It won't be like comparing it to Cloudwater. There just wouldn't be any point in that, would there? So it's relative. It's a price relative thing that we're doing. Having a peanut player by Brewdog while watching, it's not too bad. Belinky, Crocky, Dave Maga, hi. One more cast is in Saturday night and a Real Ale Craft Beer live stream. Nice one, absolutely. This. What's on the TV? It's either Simon Cowell or Simon Martin. I know who I'd want to watch. Hey, Simon. 420 Amsterdam. Lee Pilkington saying hello. Simon Hughes is saying hi, Simon. Looking forward to your reviews or views. Maybu Tron, evening from Bridgend. Hello, Bridgend. How are we doing? Just down the road. There's a place down in Bridgend. Brilliant place. Just off subject very quickly. Picked up a set of French doors. Second-hand place. 80 quid. for a set of plastic French doors. Amazing. What are you all drinking tonight, this weekend? Come on, guys. Exactly, Mel. What are you all drinking? Comment. What are you all drinking, guys? Thank you, Mel, for reminding me. Hi, Simon. Expectations in check them out. Hi, Simon. Because a lot of people are saying hello. I'll catch up with the comments a little bit later on. I could read the comments all night, and then there wouldn't be any point in live streaming, would there? So, I'm going to start off with some of these. I reckon Queen Beer Honeyed English Ale will be the perfect starter for tonight. Not overly hopped. We'll leave the hoppy ones for later. The ones in the can, the brand new ones in the can. I want to get these sort of little things done first. Let's go. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass then. Maybe a touch of an overfill. Amber in colour, good levels of carbonation. Not a bit of a head at all on this one. Clear though. Let's get the aroma. It's not bad actually in terms of the honey aroma. It's not bad at all. Again, I want to start off by saying, I've mentioned it already, these were £1. I'm not expecting massive things here. There's enough carbonation. Look at the date. Looking for the date on this one. Can't see the date anywhere. Never mind. Maybe it was on the bottle cap. No, just the CB, whatever that means. It looks flat. It looks really flat. It looks really unappetizing, if I'm honest. But there's a nice fizz of carbonation that kind of just pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. There's a touch of honey. There's a touch of amber, kind of a little bit toasty malt coming through. And there's a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. While we got 50 people watching, can I ask you politely to like the live feed? The more we drive it, the more we get the live feed going, the more we get the likes coming in, the comments, the likes, the more people will join. We can make a real big success of this tonight if we can get this video liked out there. So that's it, from 8 likes to 15. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that. There comes a point though, I'm going to be honest, there does come a point, even though this beer is £1, would I buy it if it was pretty terrible? No, I wouldn't. I'm interested to try the other beers from this brewery. This one, it's a little bit sweet, a little bit of honey, not a lot of hops at all. They've made that choice, I think. They've made that choice between putting honey in the beer and adding hops. There's only so much you can do for £1 in this day and age. So they've chosen to put honey in the beer. By choosing to put honey in the beer, they've kind of sacrificed the bitterness on the beer. It's a little bit too sweet for my own liking, my personal liking. So for this particular beer, I'm going to rate it. First of all, the description is a silky smooth ale with a satisfying balance of sweet, rich honey and a bitter dry hop finish, which gives it a real buzz. Yeah, it's okay. Sadlers, it's Hogs back brewery. Hogs back, not Sadlers. My apologies. Have I been saying Sadlers the whole time? My mistake. Hogs back. Yeah, I suppose there's a little bit of the tea. The Hogs back tea. Remember that beer? Just a little bit like, it's a muddling beer and it muddles on it kind of like a little bit. It's all right. You're not going to start jumping off the top of the diving board and doing triple somersaults for it, are you? But it's okay. Queen Bee honeyed English ale for me. 5 out of 10. Even though it was just £1. I just pass on that. If it was the last beer on the shelf and I had £4 in my pocket to my name, then I'd still rather drink beer over like Robinson squash or glasses of water. So I would, if I had my last £4 on me and I wanted a beer, yeah, I suppose I'd buy 4 bottles. If it was the last beer on the shelf, I'd buy 4 of them for 99 pence. And I'd struggle on, you know? But if they had other beers on the shelves, like maybe this Hoptical Illusion, I'm hoping this is going to be a bit better, then I would probably, buy something else. Looks, yeah, it was a bit flat, no head. It's all a bit muddling, even for £1. And you've got to be honest. You have to be completely honest in these kind of live feeds. Maybe a fat spliff with it. Maybe. Whatever you like, isn't it? Whatever you like as a person. That's what looks like grape juice. Kids drink it at birthday parties. And there's a lot of small breweries who are extremely disappointed with Hogs back. Heavy industry are very vocal and it disapprove of them. Yeah, I don't know, they're a bit muddling, aren't they? Hogs back brewery. They're a bit like, it's just like their tea. It's just a bit. I gotta be honest, I reviewed it years and years ago, and then, oh, look at my mop. It can stay there now. I'm not going to move it now. Wide angle webcam, I suppose. It's one of those beers, Hogs back tea. You review it. You're not going to jump off the top of the diving board, do a triple somersault and get a 10. You're not going to do that for the beer, are you? Risk your life for it. No. It's just stuff to review. Never drink it again. I'm sure there's people out there that like sweet beers, but it's not quite for me. Hogs back like a man. Yeah, it's all a bit like middling. Do I do the American style IPA or the Hoptical Illusion? Would it be exactly the same? I'll do the dry hop lager first. Hoptical Illusion, dry hop lager by Sadlers. Let's get it out then. Lots of comments. Look at all these beautiful comments. Thank you very much, guys. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. There's a little symbol up here I want to press just to see what it is. Oh, bro. I haven't just put an advert in, have I? Oh, no. So I apologize, guys. I didn't realize what it was. It was just like a pound sign. I thought, ooh, let's press the pound sign. And it's an advert. I didn't realize this. I'm sorry. No adverts here. Thank goodness for that. Right, beer in the glass. Jeannie, I just wanted to drop in and say thank you so much for your voice in recent years. Very really appreciated. Looking forward to what you make of these. Yeah, thank you very much. So, dry hopped lager, Hoptical Illusion. There's a look at it. Crazy session. We watched some many times, and we've always Stone the Crows when we crack open it. Thank you very much, Adam. Adam Hughes, Stone the Crows, Don Levin. This was good. Okay, let's get the aroma. That smells okay. Lemon, some grapefruit, citrus. Let's dive in. Cheers. That's okay. For £1, that's not bad. It's a little bit like sticking your head underneath the kitchen sink cupboard. It's a little lemony, and it's a little bit like, you know, a bottle of Jif spilled over in the cupboard down there, and you've got your head in there, and it's all a bit Jif lemony. There's a little bit of bitterness as well, which, I don't know, leads me down the path of, is it a hop oil? I'd say a hop oil. Maybe some kind of flavorings in there with some hop oil, maybe. It's okay. Would I buy it for £1? Yeah, I think I would. This is better. Better than the Queen Bee. That was a bit boring, if I'm completely honest. I give it a 5 out of 10. It was just a bit, you know, it was hard work. It was like walking up a hill, a steep hill, getting through that beer. This, it's lighter. Still an ale. I wouldn't exactly call it a lager. I would still call it an ale. Lemon, jiffy flavours going on. It's better. A little bit of sweetness, bitterness on the back end. It's not bad. A bit of Jif. Jif or GIF or whatever they call it these days. They changed the name, didn't they? About 10, 15 years ago. Evening, Cal. How we doing, Cal? How we doing? After Cardiff in June. Any must-see bars? Oh, there's so much going on. So much going on in Cardiff at the moment. Some really, really good things happening in Cardiff. Really good. I enjoy your reviews, mates. Keep them coming. That's one more cast. Brilliant. Greetings from Poland. Hello, Poland. How we doing? We're just picking random comments now. Tom Smith is saying no snacks. I just did a couple of food reviews. Just did some pizza, and I did a cauliflower hot dog. Cauliflower hot dog. It's okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad, that beer. I'm going to have a little rest for a moment. Vlad Teps, cheers from the US. Hello. Malvez, we're ready for the game. Wales versus Slovakia tomorrow. Your score? I got no idea. Maybe, hopefully Wales win 1-0. That'd be nice. Get the game won. Yeah, it'd be nice. Love the food pairings. Need more pork pies and scratchings reviews. Yeah, I did a pork pie yesterday. Pork pie. Gonna be honest, I was really, really pleased with them. Around Christmas time, they were banging out 1,000 easily. Every single video with the food was 1,000. They were doing really well. And the last week or two, they're like 600-700, just kind of dipping off a bit. Of course, with the investment with food, you're buying food and you're buying beer. So it's like a double investment. You need it to hit 1,000 views, if you like, to make it worthwhile. So I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed by it just not quite hitting the 1,000 views that it was hitting just a few weeks ago. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the stuff that I'm choosing to review. I can show you what's coming. I went to B&M, is it? B&M Bargains the other day. I got some Watt Kitchen. These are heavy. It's like they're not dried. They're like liquid or something. These are called what? Kitchen chicken in chili and Thai basil sauce with noodles. That's coming up. We got some soba chili noodles from Nissin. They should be pretty good, I hope, anyway. They should be good. Oh, no, Jason's saying they're dreadful. Oh, no, man, alive. I wasted my money. Oh, bloody, never mind. You know, you live and learn, don't you? You live and learn. Not the sober, the others. Oh, never mind. Do you think with the resurgence of English beer like Verdant, Magic Rock, Cloudwater, they are now equal to American legendary beers like Clyde, the Elder and Heady Topper? Yeah, I think so. Do you know, in America, though, the Americans have a really good way of self-promoting themselves. They're just really good at it. You know, if something's good like Pliny, they'll shout from the rooftops about it. They'll go, you know, yeah, and you hear all about, like, they'll release a beer and the motorways are chock-a-block. The road to get to the brewery is full up. We're just a bit, in the UK, we're a little bit more reserved. We're a little bit more, yes, really good beer, but I'm just going to review it to myself and not really talk about it too much. And you know, and I'm all about doing what the Americans do, and that's like raving about something you're proud of, shouting from the rooftops. And I just wish we did a little bit more of that here in the UK. A little bit more. Come on, we got amazing beer. Let's shout and scream about it. Maybe it's just different cultures. It might be just the fact that it's just different cultures. On average, how many beers a week do you drink? Many beers. I never count. Average. 60, I don't know. 60, 6, 10. That'd be 10 pints. That'd be about 8 pints. No, not 60. Jesus Christ. No. Trying to work it out. Maybe 5, about 6 or 7 pints a night. 6 or 7 pints. I don't know what that is. Over 7 days. What's that? 7 times 7, 6, 7. Work it out. Mad lad. Hey, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That's my philosophy in life. Where are the wife and kids when you're doing these live videos? Do you never burst in while they're in full flow? No, I don't suppose they do. No, I just lock them up in the loft, tie them up in chains. No. Oh my! I better not say stuff like that, did I? Because blimey, there's all sorts of people. What you hear people, you know, they have the blooming authorities after them. After, you know, somebody got put in prison because they did something to their child on YouTube. They slapped them or something, and I just thought, hey, what's going on with the world today? I suppose if you live broadcast that kind of stuff, then let me clarify things. They are not locked up in chains in the loft, just in case the police are on their way. Have you ever used Beer 52? They send me stuff. Beer 52. I tried to get a beer in with Beer 52. I did a collaboration with Barber Lab Split. Bit dusty now, I got to apologise. That's called, oh blimey, that's called Simon's Diesel Stout, what's it called? Simon's Motor Oil Stout. That's the one. They were really keen. They were like, you know, they were possibly going to take it. The guys in Croatia got a little bit excited. I got a little bit excited. And then they come back, they said, no, we're a bit busy at the moment. We got enough beer. And I just thought, well. But they sent me, what they did then, they sent me a box of beer, you know, to try and, I don't know, make me happy. And I was like, I'd rather if you took my beer and helped me out, you know, help me out here. I'm pushing as hard as I possibly can. I just need some help to self-promote my beers. Regards if you please see my previous question. Generally interested because I couldn't stand many of the citizens of everyone project, including Northern Monk and North Peru. Was a shame. Garden Brewery is pretty great from Croatia. It's pretty great. Good beer. Yeah, good beer, Garden Beer. I've had their IPA, their stout. I've had a few of their beers. It takes 8 pints for me to get tipsy now, though I do weigh 24 stone. Size matters when you're... yeah, exactly. You do what you can. My size, well, you can see my size here. You know, this is my size. I'm about 5'9". I'm one of those little short Welsh people. Makes me forget. Have you tried Lowe's Water Gold beer? No. I'd like to try it. Okay. Have you the new range Tesco cooking up for April the 1st? April the 1st, that's bloody joke day, isn't it? That's joke morning. I'll believe that when I see it. Don was on Instagram. That's a good. Here's the head buyer. Things are looking very good. We did until we sold to Heineken. I don't know what question that is now. Anyway, I got 67 people who have watched or tuned in live. I'll just remind you every now and again, if you could see that like button there or there or whatever it is, if you can give our video a like, we can try and drum up this live feed. I know it's Saturday night. I know people are going out and they're doing stuff and they're drinking. Look at that, 51. Thank you very much for liking. Lots of people liking. The more people like this live feed, the more we can get out there. The more people tune in and have a good time. We're nearly there. To these craft cans. Do you know what? I got like an aching jaw from all the talking. I just feel like I want to go have a little moment, but maybe I'll just stay quiet while I open this beer. This is Jesse James American Style IPA by Sadlers at 5% ABV. Silent pour. Did I hide my yawn? How did my yawn go then? Was I like that? Yawning. Okay, clear IPA, one finger whitehead, clear looking beer, good levels of carbonation. 72 people. Look at that. See, the more people are liking this video, the more people who are tuning in. Pretty cool. Someone's swearing, but I'll allow that comment. Blimey. What's going on with the world? Clear American IPA, 5% ABV. It's a little bit like the lager we just reviewed. It was never going to be too different, was it? It was never going to be a million miles different. not bad. That's not bad, actually. It is a bit different. A little bit more sweetness coming through. A little bit more bitterness. So far, that is the best beer from Aldi that I've tried for £1, 99 pence, American style IPA. Clean, good bitterness, crisp, refreshing, good levels of carbonation, pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. It's not bad. I like the kind of, it's got a bitterness of, it's got a really strong Pilsner bitterness. Quite a strong bitterness on the back end. It's nice, that. It's nice. So while we got 59 viewers, it's like a consistent 59 at the moment. I'd like to ask you, what are you guys drinking tonight? Are you enjoying something special because it's Saturday? Porter, a stout, imperial stout, American IPA, pale ale, saison. What have you got? Barley wine, red wine, red wine. No, you can't. For me, the wine, Scrumpy Jack can't beat. Paulaner. I'd love a Paulaner right now. About to open a Brewdog Paradox. Oh, really? Wow, Brewdog Paradox. That'd be really. I bet that's really tasty. I like the really good Brewdog stuff. I really do. The proper kind of Brewdog, expensive stuff. They still make good stouts and porters. Do Brewdog. Somebody said Timothy Taylor. My own brewery's Mocha Stout. Sounds good, Neil. Death Blimp, wine. Not welcome here, no. Wine is like, that's by Skipper. Red wine. What on earth are you doing watching beer reviews? if you're a wine person, my goodness me. I watched years ago, I wish it was me, because I would have taught him a new backside. I watched a wine critic years ago tear apart a female beer critic on television. Absolutely tore her apart. And I wish it was me. I wish right now, with my experience now, I would absolutely tear him a new backside. This wine critic. Oh, I like ale. Good. Thanks. I think some of you, if you're old enough, you might remember it was on the internet about 8-9 years ago. I would have really loved to have gone up against this wine. He was a proper snob, this wine critic, and he tore this poor girl apart. This poor girl now has gone on to become one of the major UK female beer celebrities. She's written books and she's done really well for herself. But back then, it was, and I reckon if that happened now, I think she'd stand up for herself and she'd do a much better job. But I wish it was me right now, in this moment, in this where I know what I'm talking about moment. I would like to take on this wine critic and just tear him to bits. It's red and it smells of oak, and that's about it. That's about all you're getting from me. You come across as beer was the poor man's drink. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it for 1 second. The Chinook is now been to Aldi. Best. I'm drinking a Coors Light, great beer. Coors Light! Somebody's drinking a Coors Light. Well done. Somebody's got to drink it. I'm joking. Edward Moses, I honestly am joking. If you enjoy a Coors Light, you enjoy a Coors Light. So what, yeah? Who cares? Nobody's going to judge you. From London, she is Ace. It's the person you're talking about. Yeah. I've met her a few times. Drinking a Guinness original like now. Cap de Rue, best Spanish red. Yeah. You carry on talking about red wine, my friend. Adnams he's drinking Adnams, and he's drinking best Spanish red. Blimey, you can pack some away. Okay, where are we? Patronus from Lidl. Yeah, Patronus. Really good stuff. Patronus Weiss beer. I know the stuff. Vodka Strong. Don't hate me. I had the grapefruit ale from Aldi last night and was very happy with it. Okay. Do you like whiskey? We'd like to see some whiskey reviews. I just mentioned how much ale I drink. Can you imagine if I started drinking whiskey? I'll be in my box faster than you can say in my box if I started drinking whiskey. No, I'm not going to start drinking whiskey. It's something I promised myself at a young age, where I seen some of my family members ruin themselves on whiskey at lunchtime. Yeah, so I said to myself, I'm never, ever. Good luck finding a captive room. I got no idea what it is. I have no idea what a captive room is. So I promised myself I would never, ever drink whiskey. Ever. Another drink I don't drink, cider. Cider makes... I was a kid. I drank a 3-litre flagon of something very cheap. I think it was about £1 at the time for the 3-litre flagon of... I think it was called something Lightning. White Lightning, was it called? White Lightning. 3-litre bottle like that. Glog. Can't remember anything. Can't remember the only thing I can remember is, to this day, if you put a cider under my nose, I'll go, whoa, get that away from me. Get that stuff away from me. That's the only thing I really remember from cider. The beer hooligan. I got on cider when I was about 14 and never touched it again. We had a chat about that. We had a very chat about that in Barry the other week. Behind me. Yeah, exactly. I've always drunk. Ever since I was about that age. I've always drunk alcohol. Always have. But it's when it gets messy. Can't touch whiskey. I'll be honest. I got messed up on it. Can't drink cider. Got messed up on it. The only thing I really haven't got, well, I have, but I've always been able to go back to it, is ale. I've had some really messy times on ale. I've had some times where I've been like, yeah, I'm not going to go into it, but it involved the singing to the big white telephone. Once I was in a winery in Porto tasting wine, but my mind was, tonight I am going to drink Portuguese craft beer. It's much better with a couple of Belgians I met with him. Enjoy with me and drink beers, White Lightning, 2% apple, 98% sulfate. That stuff got me. That stuff really got me. Any whiskey from Wales? Yeah, Penderyn whiskey. Okay, that's the bottles of Aldi stuff out of the way. I'm hoping these new limited edition beers are going to be a little bit better than... Bear in mind, did I rate Jesse James? Did I rate it? For 99 pence, Jesse James American IPA is easily an 8 out of 10. For the pound you pay to the beer you get for your money, 8 out of 10. Kent beer reviews. Here's something. White Lightning, horrible stuff. Remember drinking that in the 90s. Yeah. Talking about getting really silly on ale. I got really silly on ale with you the other week up in Cheltenham. I'll tell you a story, guys. I went out with Hopsing, Kent Beer Reviews, and a few of the lads from the beer tubing community. Went up to Cheltenham, went up to Daya Brewing Company, drank all day with them. They put me on the train. I woke up in Newport in South Wales, which is about 2 hours on the train, with a sandwich hanging out my mouth. I must have got on the train in Cheltenham, sat down, started to eat the sandwich, or I must have put it in my mouth, and then just fell asleep with this sandwich hanging out my mouth. Yeah, things are good. Honestly, things are really good. Orange infused pale ale. This is going to be a bit like the Aldi one, I think. The little one, even. Nice t-shirt. Brava Pinta. But white lining is not cider. It's never seen an apple. No, I don't know what the hell it is. Good night, Simon. Good night, friends. It's weekend. If you drink beers, grab a taxi back home safely. Yeah, exactly. Dan can't drink because on tablets. Oh man, that's a shame. Do you go to the Grand National? No, I don't. No, I've never been. I'd like to put a cap on and a jacket and a shirt and tie. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Brava Pintas from Poland. Buckfast. I've heard all about this stuff. It's like in a region of southern England. Buckfast, yeah. Really big shoe. Vocation Brewery, thoughts. Good stuff. Good stuff for the money. It really is. If you like a beer at a reasonable price, this is like bargain. This is real bargain. So, extremes. You can go to Aldi, pick up a craft beer in a can. Caught it. For £1, yeah? See my cat-like reactions then? For £1. Or you can go to your bottle shop and buy something for £7 these days. A 500ml can of something for £7. Then there's the middle. There's that lovely little middle ground that we all like to call Tesco or Sainsbury's, maybe Waitrose. You can get something in the middle. You're not paying £1. You know, you're struggling by, and it's like you're not paying £7 and thinking, oh my God, I really like it, but I just spent £7 on this can of beer. You know, it's not that end of the scale either. Vocational, like middle ground, pretty decent beer for the £3.50 you pay. And it really is middle of the road. Smack bang down the middle of the road. You can get some really good beers from Tesco these days for middle kind of like £3.50, £4 a can. I threw that beer up in the air and caught that. I'm waiting for the comments to come through about my reaction. M&S, yeah, Max and Spencer's. Hi, some of your friend Thomas is live at Big Madison in Wrocław. Why am I not there? I will be at Wrocław in June for the 10th anniversary Wrocław International Craft Beer Festival. I will be there. Don't you worry about it. My worst hangover was when I woke up in Michael Barrymore's swimming pool. Right. I'm hoping for good stuff from this, even though it was £1. This is a dry hop. Actually, it's by Small Batch Brewery, the Hop Foundry Underground Ales. They got everything on here. It's called the Small Batch Orange Infused Pale Ale. It's going to be a bit like Lidl's version, I imagine. Give me a shout out, dude. Ah, come on. It could be like John Smith, couldn't it? It's Vignesh Mulharan. I apologize if I completely ruined your name. I apologize, but I'm terrible at this stuff. I can't read. See all this stuff here? I can't read it. I apologize. Here we go. On with the beer review. Yeah, that's because I threw it up in the air and caught it. Yeah, I threw it up in the air and caught it. That's the very reason it looks like that. While this beer is settling down, as we got 85 people watching live, if you could possibly give us a like, if we could build this live feed up to maybe 100 viewers, that would be fantastic. So give us a like and help share our live feed. That would be absolutely perfect. Thank you very much. Look at that. We got 69, my favorite number. 69 likes on our YouTube live broadcast. It's the like button's down here, guys, I think. There we go, 71. That'll help. Great pull. Did you see me throw it everywhere? Do you want some beer with your ice cream? Yeah, okay, so light amber colour beer, very see-through. My camera's not great on I got a great big Mac thing. I got to carry it through into the kitchen every time I want to do a live broadcast on YouTube. Hence, I don't do too many. So maybe I need to buy a webcam and improve things. But yeah, that's clear. That is absolutely clear as day. To my eye, anyway. 4-finger whitehead aroma. Wrath Live, somebody said something along those lines to me a few years ago in a brothel. Biscuity, bready, a little bit nutty. Orange. Yeah, it's an orange infused pale ale. I don't know who brews it. Let's have a look. It just says it's specially produced for Aldi stores. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, look at the colour, but there's a little bit of nuttiness going on there. I've eaten. I can't do any cooking now. I'll get some snacks out now in a bit. Let's dive in. Cheers. Ooh, wow. Ooh, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm struggling a bit with these beers now. I'm on to my 4th one. I've had one good beer out of 4. It's very bready. It's very malty. There's a touch of orange. Kilner 79. Yeah. 99 pence. I'm really struggling. I gotta be honest. I'm losing the will now. I'm starting to lose. I'm trying to make myself be happy. It's just really, really malty. It's a bit like a Bass Pale Ale, or it's a bit like a like, what do they call that stuff? Banks bitter. It's a bit like Banks bitter. It's a bit like, just could do without it. I really could do without that. There's no real orange. It's an orange infused pale ale, but there's no real orange flavour in there at all. Lidl, on the other hand, Lidl's craft beer range, for some reason, is really good. It's for the price you pay, the pound, and I weigh that in with what you're paying and what you're getting for your money. Of course, it's up here, yeah. If I went to a funeral and I was convinced after the funeral, come back to the after party or whatever, somebody's house, and they went out, and of course they got a lot of people coming around, so they wanted to keep things cheap. They bought 150 cans of this orange infused ale. Then I would sit there and I'd have a few conversations with people, and I would just drink the beer without thinking about it, and that would be okay. But I'm having to review it. I'm having to think about it. I'm having to kind of just process what I'm drinking, and it's just not very good. When will so many open their eyes and realize what's been on watching porn is sin? When my parents caught me, they took me to church and told Pastor what I did. Pastor helped me. What on earth is that? Steve Henry. Yeah, I'll show that. Why not? It's a bit, I don't understand it, but I'll release that comment. All them nuts. Almost only gin is cheap, Chardonnay. Why waste the aluminium and glass and man hours to produce such? I think they had it contracted out of Marston's. It's all tasting a bit like Marston's to me. And if there's one brewery that really gets on my nerves in the UK, it's Marston's. They really get on my Marston's. They really do. They make some god awful beer. The brewery making this stuff has the equipment to really, really good craft beers. Why the hell do they make this? Yeah, exactly. Why would they? If they're passionate enough to make really good beer, why would they? I mean, okay, Aldi probably give them a lot of money to do this, but they're not getting it right so far. They're not getting it right at all. Lidl's craft beers for £1 are beating them hands down. They really are. They're just doing a better job of it a little for the same price, for £1 a can. Not as good as Budweiser. Yeah, I'd rather have a Budweiser than a Marston's. I really would. I don't know things. Follow the money. Yeah, it's just, yeah. I spent £13 in Tesco's for 4 cans of Punk IPA. 4 cans of 4 minutes IPA. £2 a can of Hells. Nearly as cheap as Aldi's. Yeah, I suppose so. Just make a standard real ale blonde if they're going to make it cheap. A Bud is good for washing your car. Absolutely. Thanks for the likes. Can we get to 80 likes tonight? That would be lovely. 77 viewers, 77 likes. If we can get to 80 likes, that would be absolutely lovely. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, this is a triple hop pale ale. 82. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. I really agree. Imagine if you could all of these. Yeah, I like a beer. I do. I like a beer. Right, triple hop pale ale, limited edition, small batch brewery, the Hop Foundry, underground ales, small batch, triple hop pale ale. They couldn't get any more craft slogans on this can if they tried. They've even put limited edition. I reckon if you went into Aldi's in 3 years' time, that limited edition would still be on the can. Limited edition! What we got here, yeah. Wow. I don't understand that one. Don't do it, Simon. Right. The worst thing is, though, you can get some decent food in Aldi. You really can. I've been buying some vegan stuff for my wife there. I've been buying some fish and the pizza I had earlier on for £2. Takeaway Carlos pizza. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. They got the beer all wrong. They really have got it all wrong. I bought a load of stuff yesterday in Aldi for my videos. A load of beer, a load of these beers here. And the beers have been shocking up to now. The only one that was half decent was this Jesse James. That was kind of, if I had £4 left and I had to drink some beer, and I would buy them and quickly drink them down. Good levels of carbonation, 1 finger whitehead, good clarity to it. It is unfiltered. But it's clear. Can you see the sediment? Can you see bits of sediment floating around? All you can see is my hair on my finger, magnified. Aroma. Skipper thinks I'm going to say nutty. Yeah, all I'm going to say to this, without a shadow of a doubt, this beer has been brewed by Marston's. That's all I'm going to say. This is a Marston's beer. And look at my face. Look at this face. Does this face look happy? Drinking a Marston's beer. Farty water. Burtonized farty water. There's one brewery that really angers me in the UK. It's Marston's. They've really, really angered me as a brewery. There's next to nothing. This really is next to nothing here. Here we go. Just getting angry. I'm getting angry now. I'm getting angry. I really am getting angry now. Maybe it's getting a little bit irresponsible. Maybe I should stop the live feed. My eyes shut. I've just poured a beer down the sink. A triple hopped pale ale, I have you see. I've just poured the beer in the sink underneath me, and I'm smelling the sink with all my might, and all I can smell is malt. All I can smell is malt. if they triple hop this beer, then I don't even have words. I don't even have words for this beer. I really don't. I'm getting mad. Triple hop pale ale, small batch, underground ales, the Hop Foundry, small batch brewery, limited edition. What the heck? Shocking. There's one brewery in the UK that I can't stand is Marston's. Marston's Brewery. Ugh. Their food places now is like going to McDonald's. You go into one of their Marston's restaurants. You as soon as you sit down there, can I take your order? Your food will be ready in 55 seconds. The minute you've finished, I've finished writing this order down on this electronic pad. Your food's going to come out the microwave and it's going to be on your plate. And then as soon as you finish, I'm going to start badgering you to leave the table because we have our next people who want to sit on this table. And no, you cannot sit here and have 6 pints and enjoy your afternoon. Right. I'm going to get this over and done with. Spitfire. I haven't had Spitfire since 2011. I had it at the brewery at Shepherd Neame. It was okay. It was okay back then. Get a good beer out. I've called it Aldi craft beer live stream new cans or whatever I've got. I can't see what I've called it now. High of all hobbies, high of interest. I have no idea what this Chris Bradish is saying. Ghost Dance. No. Oh, good Lord. It's going to be just as bad as it. This one might be better than Pliny. You never know. Rogue Donuts sounded interesting. Right, here we go. I'm going to be positive. This is a Chinook Pale Ale. Chinook hops, or have they written Chinook Pale Ale because there's a Chinook on the can? Is that the reason why they've called it Chinook? Not because of the hops, but because of the man on the picture. Let's have a look. New World Pale Ale, Galera, Amarillo, and Chinook hops combined to bring this bold New World IPA to life and deliver a powerful hit of exciting hop character. The Ghost Dance shall reunite the living and the dead to bring peace, prosperity, and unity to Chinookan tribes. Okay, enough of the spiel. 5.3% ABV, specially produced for Aldi Stores Limited. It didn't say who's produced it. I will know if it's Marston's. It will smell a bit farty. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Look how clear the beer is. Right, clear, light, amber colour, 2-finger white head, good levels of carbonation. Let's get the aroma. Ooh, maybe. It's not brewed by Marston's. I can tell you that for a million whatevers, because it's not farty. At this stage, can I just pause things? This is my last beer of the night. I would really like to get to 100 likes. If we can get to 100 likes, I would be over the moon with you guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. The best way of you supporting me is to get us, if we can get to 100 likes, that would be amazing. The like button's down here somewhere. 91. I'll start the beer review. If you can get us to 95, if we can get to 100 likes, I'll be over the moon with that. Thank you very much. It's nutty, it's fruity. Comments are coming through. 97, come on! In this beer's defense, I paid £1 for it. And there's like this slightly orange peel, lemon peel aroma. 99 likes. 99 likes. Come on, one more like. Yeah, hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Smells okay. Lemony, grapefruity, orange peely. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. You guys know, yeah? I've reviewed 5,000 beers on my channel. I'm like barely able to speak at this stage by the sheer abysmalness of this beer that I've drunk tonight. I've drunk Chinook hops. I've drunk Amarillo hops. Galena. Without being big-headed, if there's a hop out there that I've had a beer in there, and I know what this beer should taste like. It should taste really good. I'm going to send this video. I've got the. Oh, I like a bit of that, guys. I'm going to approve this comment by Lucian Ladder because I really like what he's saying. I paid £1 for this beer. It's just not very good. It's just not very good. It really isn't very good. If you want to buy beer from a discount supermarket, go to Lidl and buy their craft range. It is so much better. So much. They've got it right. They've really got it right. Blimey, bogus. Looks like skull. No. Yeah, of course. They've got it right. Lidl for £1. They've really got it right. Aldi, I think they've been caught off guard by their biggest competitor. They've tried their very best to get back very quickly on this whole craft beer thing that's going on at the moment, and they may have rushed it. They may have rushed it, and it may have failed in a big way. If anybody's watching from Aldi, I'm going to send it to the people at Aldi. I have their emails. I've had some personal emails with these people, and they've sent me beers in the past. Fan Foods bring out a range of beer. I will send them the email, but I would advise people with their hard-earned pounds, if you are on a bread line, like I am sometimes. I have some breadline brown bread over there, which cost me 55 pence. It's not always practical to go out and buy a beer for £7. I totally understand that, and I'm in the same boat as most people out there. So what I'm trying to say is here, if you are on a bit of a breadline, if you've tuned into this video to see if you're going to get a bag in from these beers, maybe you're better off going to Lidl and buying their craft range. It is so much better for the money. It really is so much better. The orange beers taste like orange beers. If you want that sort of thing in your life, the IPAs taste a bit like IPAs. It's far more on point. They may have a better person running their craft range than Aldi do. I will send this to Aldi. It's really not good enough. I suggest dumping the brewery. If you signed a multi-year contract to brew this beer with Marston's, I suggest trying to find a loophole to get out of it. Marston's for me, I couldn't brew a cup of tea properly. I think you've got it all wrong. I think you've signed a contract with the wrong brewer in this case, Aldi, if you are watching this live feed. I've had 104 likes, 77 people watching. I was kind of hoping this was going to be my Saturday night beers for the night, but I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to drink these. I'm not going to drink these beers tonight. Not out of a protest, not out of me being funny, but I'm live broadcasting. I'm live broadcasting on a Saturday night. It's 9 o'clock. I want to go and watch a movie now. Sit down, chill out. And I want to drink a good beer. A really good beer. My kitchen now smells like Marston's. Okay, I'm going. Thank you all so very much for watching this live feed. I know. If you like this live feed, if you approve this live feed, please like before I go. Please like the live feed. I apologize for wasting the beer. I seriously see. I poured away 6 pounds worth of beer. I did. I poured away 6 pounds worth of beer. But it was undrinkable. It was completely and utterly undrinkable for me tonight. I'm going to get something pretty decent now, and recycle the cans and bottles in my recycling plant. Thank you all so very much for watching. Comment, subscribe. Please share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and everybody else out there. Thank you. Stone the Crows. Cheers. I am going to end it. It says, would you like to... Are you sure you want to end this live feed? Yeah, absolutely. I'm making a damn fool of myself. See you there, guys.